Would you like to max out your Zeus CL, meaning full weapons to power, thrusters, shields, and reduce your signature as much as possible? Well, in today's video, I'm gonna share with you my loadout and where to buy everything, and then we'll go do a combat mission to see how the Zeus perform. First off, we're gonna buy our weapons. We're gonna open our map here and look for Orison. Here's Orison. We're gonna go to Lorville. Here on Lorville, we'll be able to buy our weapons. For my weapons, I'm going to go with attritions. Let me quickly show you where to buy them. At the moment, they have the most burst damage. Plus, they can deal with smaller targets. Plus, I like repeaters in most cases. So let me quickly show you where to buy them. They are at the business district. Let's quickly head to the spaceport. Once at the spaceport, we want to make a left here and go all the way down until we find a cross section. Once at this section, you'll see you can either go right, but we're going to go forward to the business central. Going to wait for the train here, and once it arrives, we're just going to get on. Train has arrived. We're just going to head over to the golden statues there. Once here, you want to make your way up the stairs. Eventually, you'll see this entrance and this big golden statue in the middle. We want to make a right here, and then we want to enter the showcase room here. We're just going to run forward here, and eventually we should find where they sell all the weapons. This place only sells one type of weapon, and this is attritions. You can see here's the attritions. We're just going to make a right, and we'll be able to buy our weapons here. For our weapons, we only need size 4s, I believe. So nothing too crazy. Just size 4, only buy 2 of these. So just buy 2, and you should be able to equip them. Let me quickly head back over to my hangar, and we'll basically go buy the other things. You can see I have my attritions equipped now. Next up, we're going to go to Crusader, and don't worry, I'll definitely show you how to customize your ship a little bit later. But just open up your map, type in Orison, and this is basically where we're going to go next. Let's quickly head over. Okay, I managed to land at Orison. I'm quickly going to go to the spaceport and show you exactly where to find cars and crows, where we'll buy all our components. Here's the spaceport. We're just going to make our way over to the blue elevators. To do this, we're just going to run forward here and make a left, and just keep left until we find the blue elevators. Here you can see, here's the elevators. Let's go to the transit station, I believe. Once the elevators open, we can just run out here, and we basically take the left shuttle here. I'm just going to wait for it and get on it. The shuttle has arrived. Let's quickly head over to Cousin Crows. Just make your way up the stairs, and then we're going to just follow this line here, this blue line. Just run forward, and eventually we should be able to see a couple of steps down where we can find cats and crows. You can see here, here's a board, and just below us here is the shop where we can buy most of our components. And we just fell through the door for some reason, but we're all good here. Just make your way down, and then we should be able to see the terminal to buy everything. The first thing that we're going to buy here is 2 eclipses. Just buy 2 power plants here, and then next we're going to buy the coolers. Nightfall, you can either buy 1 or 2. I'm going to buy 2 because usually I just turn the extra one off. Just as a backup, I always like to keep it on my ship, but I'm going to buy 2 of these. And then for our quantum drive, this will greatly reduce our signature once we enter nav mode. The spectral, or however you say it, just quickly buy this one as well, and this should basically be everything. Now to customize our ship, all that we need to do is basically hit F1, go to vehicles at the bottom right here, select our ship, the Zeus MK2 CL. Now we can go to systems, and then for our coolers, we're going to take Nightfall. For our power plant, we're going to take Eclipse, 2 eclipses, and then for our quantum drive, we're going to take the spectral. And then for our shields, I'm quickly going to show you where to buy them. Don't forget to press save. Now that we have equipped most of our components, we just need the shields. To find the shields, we're going to go to GrimHEX here. Just type in Grim, and you should be able to search for it and just go to it. Just quickly land at GrimHEX, and I'll show you exactly where to go buy. Okay, I managed to arrive at GrimHEX safely. Just quickly land, and then I'll show you exactly where Dumper's Depot is located. This is the place where you can buy the best shields in game at the moment. Okay, here's the place where you call your ships at GrimHEX. Just head this way, and then we're going to make our way down the elevator. Once the elevator opens, we can make our way up these steps, and then we can go to the top here, and eventually you should be able to find Dumper's Depot here. just look for those arrows. Once you're here, you can just head inside and you should be able to see the terminals where you can buy your shields. Doors are a little bit funky. So here's the terminal, just open up, and here's the shields that we're gonna buy. Halter, these shields are competitive B, you don't get competitive A at the moment. So these are the best shields, they've got the most HP and the best regeneration. I always go with super good shields, since it's the thing that protects you, right? I do not like stealth shields. Sure, they lower your signature, but for HP, they don't do it as good. So I like to buy 3 of these, since we need 3. So buy 3 of these, and we're all good to go. We can customize our ship quickly, and then I'll show you how to optimize the power. So just F1, vehicle, choose your Zeus, and then systems. Then here at the bottom is your shields. Just swap them out for something better. There we go. You can hit save, and then we're all good here. If you don't know, all of these components has a reason. For example, the shields, base shield HP and regeneration. This basically quantum drive. All the quantum drives at the moment are the same speed and so forth. Just the cooldown of them is a little bit different here and there, but this just keeps your signature nice and low. And then of course the power plants, they provide just enough power to power everything, plus keep you nice and stealthy. And the coolers also just for stealth, to keep the signature nice and low so that you don't stand out like the sun. And then for weapons, our weapons, here is the attritions. You can just equip them here as well. I didn't show you how to do this, but this is basically how you do it. But there's one more thing that we need to do, and this is once you go to weapons, we want to unequip the turret weapons. Some people like to say that they just equip basically the turret with ballistic weapons and they'll save power that way, but you still use one power bar. So if you play alone, it's basically useless. But if you want to play with somebody, just equip something like a tarantula that you want to buy or so forth. But I like to unequip my turret weapon for now, because I know I don't have anybody to play with. But I always leave my turret weapons at GrimHEX so that I can just quickly equip them if I want to. So I'm going to unequip my turret weapons here. You can see they're unequipped. This will save us 1 extra power bar, which we're going to need. Okay, we're in our ship. Let me show you how to basically optimize your power. You can see there's a lot of things that we need to fill in. But first, let's quickly gather our power. We're going to disable 1 cooler and then take 1 block from the 1. And then also life support is not in yet. And don't worry about cooling, you'll have plenty. And then we're going to scroll all the way to the left here. Also, don't forget, disable your tractor beam in the back right. But we're going to scroll all the way. You can see we've got 10 energy here. For our weapons, we're going to max it out. You can see there's grayed out blocks. This is our turret that we disabled. And then we want to max shields first. And then we can max our thrusters. You can see we're full on weapons, thrusters and shields. Plus, you can see we reduced our signature quite a bit. I think this was 32 when we started out. Now it's only about 10k thereabout. So our signature has reduced quite a bit. 10k is way better than 32. At least you have some chance of seeing the guy first before they see you. So this is definitely super nice. This is how you optimize your little ship. Let's go do an ERT bounty to see if we can actually take down bigger ships. We've got our bounties here. We've got the Karak. Got the caterpillar, and then we've got the C2 over here. I think we'll go for the C2 first. Let's just quickly deal with it and see what we can do with this little Zeus. Okay, I'm just gonna try and get behind this guy since he's quite big, but we should be able to take him out. Okay, we've got the A2, I believe. Let's see what's the other ships here. They are shooting at me quite a bit, so we need to be very careful here. Think we're gonna take out the Karak first. The thing is a little bit wobbly, but we'll do our best here. Jeez, my shield just dropped for no reason. I think it might just be the server that lagged. Everything just basically collapsed on me. No idea. It was kind of scary. But I think we're fine. We can go on with our car hack. Since sometimes we need to stand still for it, since it lags out so much. I did go to gimbal mode. Yeah, that was kind of scary. We're decent now. Okay, we've got the car hack finally. After our shields went down once. Let's see, where's this other guy shooting missiles at me? It's this fat one here. Let's quickly see if we can deal with it. Okay, we killed the fat one. Now I think this is the caterpillar left. Here's the caterpillar. This thing actually shreds sometimes. So let's see if we can deal with it. And there goes the caterpillar as well. All of them pretty much dealt with. She is a little bit slower, but we're all decent here. I think I actually forgot to level my shields completely here. Or it just bugged out a little bit. I managed to figure out the bug why my shields wasn't full. So basically what happens if you remove this, and you can see it will go full, but as soon as you go into nav mode, your thing will basically reset here. Then we go back into SAM mode. You'll see it will go down again, so it will constantly restock basically this cooler. So I'm wondering if I go into nav mode and I just remove this one cooler here, will it stay the same? Let's quickly see. So it stays the same. So just make sure that if you go into nav mode, you also adjust the cooler there, so that you can always have full shields, full thruster, and full weapons. But hope this video was helpful. If it was, please leave a like. And if you want to see more videos like this, then you can watch this video right here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.